it's given me an opportunity to do things I never dreamt I'd ever do. I've been to about 12, 13 different countries. You know, I never dreamt I would have been able to do that. You know, I've been on TV. I had a documentary done on me on Message Stick. You know, I'm known around Australia. I'm known in the world. You know what I mean? This sport has been good to me, you know, and it's going to provide a life for my family, and that's why I'm so passionate about it. You know, it's been good to me. It's given me things that I never would have dreamt I would have had in this life.
Paul Fleming is about to hit the big time. Next year, the Tully featherweight plans to fight mainly in the United States as part of his quest to become world champion. It's the next step for the Southpaw, who says he always wanted to be a professional fighter.
I'd always had like an interest in fighting. Don't know what it was. Ever since I was little, I was a little hardhead, and I loved all like the Ninja Turtles and loved fighting. I don't know, I had Karate Kid, and I used to love Karate Kid, and used to watch all these fighting shows, and I used to run around the backyard like kicking trees, and my dad always used to like, I had a set of mitts when I was like, a mitts in a boxing bag before I don't even remember how old I was when I got it, and Dad always used to have me punch in the bag, and it was like a little thing when people would come around the house. Dad would get on his knees and spar with me in front of everyone, and he'd, you know, get on there and spar around with me, and that was a little thing me and Dad always used to do.
But despite his continued success, Paul says it's been hard to move on from the death of his father Steve, late in 2009.
That was a hard stage I went through. I kind of lost my dad around the same time as I broke up with my girl I was with for 3 years, and you know, like the saying, I'm coming from Tully, but like the saying, when it rains it pours, and everything kind of happened at once, and I went through a little bad patch there, but I kind of pulled myself out of it at the end of last year. And you know, you have your setbacks in life. You know, everyone has their hard things. I'm not going to sit here complaining about my life. My life's awesome as it is. You know, I've had a little speed bumps in the road, but you know, what doesn't break you makes you. You know what I mean? And bad things happen, but that's just the way it is. You know, you just got to get through it.
Paul says much of his motivation stems from his love for his younger sister, Rihanna, who was born with an intellectual disability and can't speak.
My little sister's got a rare brain disease. She's got born with brain damage, and when I was a little kid, I was a bit of a naughty little kid, and it wasn't because of my parents and that. Like my dad and my mum, you know, disciplined me so much. It's just, I know, I was just a naughty little kid, and when my little sister was born, I kind of snapped me out of it, you know. And you know, I think everyone was put here for a reason on this earth, and I kind of think she was put here for me to you know, straighten me out. And now I'm here to look after her. You know, we're here for each other. And yeah, she's the love of my life. I love her more than anything, and I'll do everything in my power for her. And you know, that's what I do this for. You know, to help her, so I can provide a life for her in the future, because she's, you know, it's going to be hard for her in this world, you know. So this is why I do this sport for her. So.
Paul's mum, Donna, says despite her daughter's disability, Rihanna and Paul have one thing in common.
Paul's our champion, but I think she climaxes him, you know, because right from the start she was our biggest fighter, and I suppose the proof's in the pudding now. She's up and about, whereas she wasn't supposed to be walking at all, and she's up and about. Paul and her get on very well together, just like the rest of the family.
Away from the ring, Paul does have one other rather obvious hobby: tattoos.
I got one for my father here. It's an anchor, because he was a fisherman and his boat was named True Blue. So I got that done, and I got Showtime. Well, I changed my fight name now. I was Two Gun, but now I'm Showtime. So now I got that, and I got them in Aboriginal colours, red, black and yellow, just to, you know, pay respects. And I've got a few more. I got umbrella. That's not for Tully. No, I got an umbrella here and a storm cloud here. It's just three of my mates. Two other of my mates got it, and it's just to resemble like when it rains it pours kind of thing. Bad times happen in your life, but you've got your close friends there. You always got the protection, and that's what the storm and the cloud means. And you know, I'll keep going until I got no skin left, I think. So much to my mother's dislike, but no, Mum doesn't really mind them. But she always says, "Oh, you got such beautiful skin, don't ruin it with tattoos." And I'm like, oh, you know. But no, it's something I enjoy. So I've got basically my neck, from my stomach and ribs, and my legs and my bum. That's about it. And my head. I've got one on the back of my head. I'm planning to do the rest.
So what does Mum really think?
I just said, no, look, I know that boy under those tattoos and I don't care. That's my answer to it. I know that boy and he'll always be my son and my baby.
Ultimately though, Paul says he wants to be known as a fighter of substance as well as style.
I want to win a world title in the next few years. You know, I want to be world champ and defend it, and the main goal is in my life I want to leave something behind when I'm dead and gone and my bones are turned to ashes. You know, I want people to remember who I was and leave a legacy behind and speak of me, you know, and my kids are around. So that's my main goal in life, to be remembered.